So what I'm going to do is, now listen, we're not going to eat these onions per se. These are for flavor. So you don't have to get real fancy with your cutting of that. So I'm just going to cut these onions up like this.
Give it a good flavor.
And I'm going to take some celery over there, if you will.
Okay, you want both these stalks?
Yeah, if you want to just cut those up. And again, this is for flavor.
It'll make good gravy.
Oh, I wasn't even going to tell them about that. You're the gravy queen. You got to
love
make
gravy.
Now, I wish we had more fat on this cat, but we don't. So I've got a solution to that too. But what we're going to do, we're going to take our onions and our celery. We're going to drop in here. We're going to take a half a stick of butter. We're going to drop in here. Then we're going to take a couple cups of chicken broth and put in here. So this, I'm going to guess, is about 4 pounds. So you want to cook it about 5 minutes per pound.
That's unbelievable.
But being that this is tougher, I'm going to go 30 minutes. And the great thing about this is, once you pull the top off and you want to check the temperature, you can do that. You want to get at least 160 on this.
Right.
And you want to make sure it's falling apart. You can put the top back on, start the whole process again, do another 5 minutes, and it's good to go. Think about all these flavors being pushed under pressure into that meat, all the vegetables, everything having this wonderful taste. That's why I'm going to drop 2 chicken broth cubes in there. That gives me the extra flavor and some more salt. That way I'm not going to put too much salt on here because I've got most of my salt here. Then we're going to come back with some poultry seasoning. Now, I have a special mix of poultry seasoning.
Yes, you do.
That's kind of secret, but what do you like in your poultry? Some people aren't real crazy about sage. Some people like thyme, some people don't. Some people like rosemary. I like all of the above. So paprika, onion, salt, whatever you want to do, or if you want to buy a store-bought version, Paul Prudhomme is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
He makes a really good poultry seasoning. Don't be afraid to mix and match and make your own seasonings.
That's right.
It can come
You're
out
good at that.
mighty good.
You're good at that.
Use that sniffer. Test yourself. Have people let you smell stuff like my old buddy Ryle did. He would put his hand over my eyes and have me smell different things. And that's how he kind of trained me to use my nose and know what this is and that is, so on and so forth. Then I'm gonna do a little salt. And, of course, colored cherry pepper, because I absolutely love it. I put this on my ice cream.
Yeah, that's for Glenn, the pepper.
This is for Glenn.
Okay.
Now look at that. Look at all those flavors that are gonna pop when this starts to cook. And you're gonna smell this cooking throughout the house too. Again, read your instructions. Make sure you're up on your particular unit. This will be sealed and shut. I'm gonna put this on pressure. I'm gonna put this on pressure, and you can see it's on high. That's what I set it on the other day. I guess I'm gonna put about 32 minutes. That sounds about right to me. So let's see what we've got. On. Now, what's that mean when it says on? That means that the pressure is beginning to build.
Okay.
There's a couple things you have to watch out for. Make sure your little popper-upper works. Make sure it's clean. Make sure everything is functioning, because you don't want to be wearing juice as you're walking around the house. It's gonna take about 10 minutes. Then when you see the timer pop up, it's starting to cook. Now, if you are going to release the steam, know which way the steam's going. Now I'm reaching back here because I got one arm. Let's see where that's going.
That smells good.
And then you can just let it do its thing. But don't get on top of the steam.
Yeah, unless you're cold and you want to warm up. Yeah, that's right.
Now I have to reach across because I got one arm, but I know where that steam's coming from.
Yeah.
Do not put anything in front of there. All right, now this is not your golden brown turkey that, comes right out of the oven. Now, if you wanted to, you could take the domestic turkey like what we did. It still has the fat on it. You could put that under the broiler for a minute and get it brown if you want. But that's not the presentation we're looking for. We're looking for your turkey in the gravy and mashed potatoes.
Yum.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
More cafeteria style.
Oh, yeah.
So, what color is this turkey going to be? Remember how dark red it was? We're about to find out. Hear that noise? Uh-huh. Suddenly,
Ooh, yum.
we have turkey.
Ta-da.
So look what we've got.
That looks so good.
Now see how that shrunk up?
Smells good too.
Now let's see how tough it is or isn't. That's very tender.
Okay, good.
It's very hot.
Okay.
So now I have to basically step over here and let the gravy queen take over. Now, Ms. Farmer, what you've done is taken what? Some cornstarch?
Equal parts of cornstarch and water. And I like cornstarch because I think it makes your gravy creamier.
Simpler the better. So if you want to drop that in, I'll stir it for you. I have got this on soup mode. I hit cancel, and then we hit soup mode, which keeps it nice and warm. In fact, it's kind of boiling. Now we could take those onions out, but guess what?
Is it boiling?
It's boiling like
All right.
crazy.
Here we go.
Now that's going
It should thicken up
to
for you.
really quickly thicken up there. Now, Mrs. Farmer, do you want to taste that?
I
Sip any
do. I
more
need
pepper?
to taste it. I really need to taste it.
Make sure it doesn't need anything. I like mine peppery.
Oh, that's good. You
Is
want to try
good?
it?
Let me try
Oh,
it.
it's so good. Kelly's gonna like this. Oh, it's so good. Yum papa is
Oh,
all I
yeah.
got to say.
The bouillon cubes I put in there, they really give it that nice stocky
You
flavor.
did good. That's good flavor. I can
So
eat
you
just
think ahead. Look how that's thickening up, Ms. Farmer. I think you got it
perfect.
just right. Look at that.
Go ahead and turn it off. Let's let her sit.
Oh, it's tender.
It smells amazing.